Martin Luther King whole speech, and he recited it. It's like, oh, that's really nice. Like, it's really nice.
He was like, make sure you be my friend. We're friends now. All right, hey.
I hope not. I just hope not.
He said, he finished like, and I have a dream. Thank you.
He said,
like,
when he said, when white people went back.
Remember me. I'm done. All right. You feel like people in Chicago like crabs in a barrel?
Definitely. They just, like I said, the overall word is ignorant, irritating, rude. Don't get me wrong, you got some cool people, like, don't get me wrong, but the bad outweighs the good. I'm sorry. The bad outweighs the good. And I mean, I didn't work, I don't think I haven't worked out south. Like, I would never work out south. I tell myself I'm never working out south. So, but I have worked up north, downtown, out west, out west, but
out west is,
but mainly downtown and up north.
Out west ain't no good, man.
Yeah, it's no good either. So
they ain't even got grass out west. They got no grass out west.
It definitely took south side. Like I just
we got sprinkles of other people out west.
I don't know.
You feel like you landed in Atlanta. You like.
But it's starting to be a little diverse. I see a lot of like Mexicans and Latinos like moving in, taking over, rebuilding places, so I see that. But I'm sorry, Southside is just it's just a no-go for me. Like,
you live on the south side.
I don't live on the low end. You get me? So it's just like
wow.
I don't consider
is that what you're doing? You're separating
definitely
the low end from the south side?
Definitely, because when I think about south, I think of anything past the 50s, like
anything past 50th?
50th.
So you don't
47, sorry.
43rd.
43rd.
So what you're telling me is you don't think that the White Sox Stadium is on the south side. You think it's on
35th Street.
It's on the low end. It's not on the south side. Wow. All right.
Down south is just like poor. Sorry.
Yo, you live in Bronzeville, and you talking about out south is poor, but you don't consider Bronzeville out. It's 35th.
I don't know. Maybe I just been on my area for 2 years. I just feel like it's just so diverse. Like we have
it's so diverse. There's so many Indians.
So many Indians, Africans. You get me?
They go to DeVry, right? You know they don't really mess with y'all.
Definitely. They wouldn't even hold the door for you. They're very rude and stuff like that. Whatever.
Indians don't open the door for black people?
No.
That's what the title of this video is going to be. Indians.
Exactly.
Indians don't.
Yeah, they don't. Like I'm saying, like you have a case of water or something like that. Like they wouldn't even open the door for you. Like honestly.
Give me your best accent of what they say, what they do.
No, I can't do that. No. I don't talk about people. I can't do that. No.
Give me your best version.
It's not right. It's not right. But just know,
just know that they don't open up doors.
They don't
open that's
doors.
why. That's why you don't mess with them. Whoa, this is getting crazy.
They actually wear sandals out in the wintertime. I know, just like in shorts.
It was like -2. You saying that they still had on sandals?
I'm so serious. Well,
maybe.
Probably with some socks, but still though. Like,
sandals with socks? The thong sandals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they be outside all type of nights, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
3 in the morning in sandals, walking.
Just walking,
shutting doors on people.
They be partying on the 3rd floor, like you can literally hear them.
What music they be listening to?
They music.
Let me hear your best example of the music.
Don't get me wrong.
You said your house. You said their houses be smelling like curry and stuff.
Not saying all that.
I just want to make sure.
I mean, I just say like get in the elevator with them or something like that, or walk past them or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
But I believe that's like a part of a religion or something.
To smell?
It's cool. Now across the street in Lawless Gardens on 35th going that way.
Watch your mouth. You got kids?
To move out. Yeah, I got 2 kids.
2 kids.
I'm for the
You think black women got attitude?
I'm not gonna see. I can't say that because I'm a black woman myself, and I do have an attitude. I could admit I do have an attitude. Being mean, like you said, mean and attitude is a difference. You could be mean, and then you could just have an attitude problem. And sometimes the attitude problems came out like on some, like a little girl stole my baby's sunglasses. Like something I was in stolen. Like stole my baby's sunglasses out of her cubby. So when I talked to her, and it was over the weekend, so I emailed her. I texted her. I emailed the teacher. I emailed her because it was her daughter. Your daughter didn't have.
It was a teacher's daughter.
It was a teacher's daughter. So if you know that your baby didn't come with some Minnie Mouse pink sunglasses, you should have instantly knew that there was somebody in the, in the daycare center. And then I came back or whatever, and I picked her up, and she was just like, "Oh, I didn't know whose sunglasses it was. I told her, just to leave her, but she just took it with her. So I just kept."
She was gonna take your Cardi glasses, yo.
Yeah, she was gonna
your
take my
Gucci glasses was gone.
I'm like, no, run her glasses back because she was coming to school, looking cute, because that's what she like.
How do you feel putting your child in an all-white school?
Okay, so it's an all-white Christian school, right? It's an all-white Christian school. I want to say a total of probably 10 black kids. I feel like that's too much because it's a small
too many black people.
Too many, yeah, that's too many. Because my kids is 2. I think it's 1 like 2nd grade, and then I can't really count the mixed kids as black because it's like you're not fully black.
Wait. Are you saying that there's too many black kids at the school?
No, that number that I said, the 10, I think that was too high. Like I think it's probably.
I thought you were saying that like.
Oh no.
10 black kids at an all-white school is too much. We need to get out of here.
Oh no. I'm just see now on that end, it's cool to a point. Once they started telling me, how. Like, okay, so we on a pescatarian diet, right? So we only eat fish. Me and my family, we only eat fish. So I send them to school. You have to pack a lunch, so I send them to school with their lunch, every day. And my son told me like, no, they sent me an email like, oh, we now can warm up the food, keep the food to like, 1 minute so that everyone can get a chance and it can be enjoy their food. So I'm like, okay, I can send you to school with some fish, like it's easy. Send them to school with some salmon. And my son told me like the lady pointing at his food, like we don't warm up that type of food. So when he tell me that, I go off. I'm like, let me not go off because they all automatically think of us being ignorant and ghetto.
What you mean you don't heat up that type of food?
Yeah, that's what she told me.
That type of food.
So when I said, I emailed the principal back, and then the principal emailed me back. She's just like, well, the lunch attendant thought that it was tuna, and typically we don't, you don't heat up tuna. If my baby wants his food heated up. Like it don't matter what it is.
How old is your son though?
Huh?
How old is your son?
He's 6.
Okay,
at the time, yeah, he's 6.
So it's safe to say a 6-year-old, he wouldn't know that tuna doesn't need to be heated up.
That's true though, but they said that. They said they thought it was tuna, and tuna don't need to be heated up. But
so they used their better judgment and was like, no, we're not heating it up.
Yeah, that's what they did. And he came home and told me that. And I'm just like,
you went off.
Unfair. Very unfair. Don't treat my baby. That's like, is this going to be a problem? I'm like, no, Miss Smith. Like, no, it's not going to be a problem. I'm like, oh, okay. So every time he come with his food, heated up. So that. And then my daughter, she's cool, because preschoolers, I feel like they don't really, kids don't know racism. They have to be taught it. Like, they literally have to be taught it. So the simple fact that my daughter, she don't really deal with as much as, like, I'm not going to say racism, but like being look like she's brown. She don't have to deal with that as much as my son does.
Why? Because your son what?
Because he's in 1st grade. So kids are more aware. Like, they more aware. My baby, at the time she was 4. So now she's 5. So at the time she was 4, she was 4-year-olds. They all just all lovey and happy, and they don't really see color. At least for me, they have to be taught that, like, oh, that is a black child. Like, we don't like black people, or we don't like white people, and stuff like that. Like, they have to be taught. But I feel like by the age of 6 years, it's already planted in their head, because you have the parents at home that is teaching them that. Like, no matter if you say you're a Christian or not, like, people are still racist at the end of the day.
Do you feel like your kid is getting less culture?
Huh?
Do you feel like your kid is getting less culture?
I mean, you want to know what's funny? Before I comment on that. You know, Martin Luther King's birthday was what, last Monday?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Martin Luther King's birthday was like last Monday. So he said his teacher told him that Martin Luther King, like, you know, explain who he was, and then said Martin Luther King was the one that got shot on the stage. I'm like,
on the stage?
I said, nah, she thinking that he Malcolm X. I'm like, no, baby. No, baby. Yeah, she said Martin Luther King got shot on the stage, and he came home and told me that, like, he was so excited, like, we don't got school on Monday because it's Martin Luther King's birthday, and they got to explain to me, you know, his accomplishments.
Get your hand out my pocket?
Yeah, basically, get your hand out my pocket. And I had to tell him, like, no, baby, that was Malcolm X. You know.
You sure that the teacher taught that? Well, yeah, because he wouldn't know about the thing.
He wouldn't know that. I know I didn't tell him. So. I can't wait till Black History Month next month to see, you know, what's going to be taught, what's going to be your curriculum. You have to teach it because you got black people in the school, and also you give me all white people. It's not, you can't presume all white people racist.
How long have you been growing your locks?
Like dark skin, huh?
How long have you been growing your locks?
I started in the end of June.
You finna just let them go? You finna just let them grow?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't put any chemicals in my hair. I use just water. So.
Water and juice and berries?
Just who?
Juice and berries?
What's juice and berries?
Do you put like juice and berries in your hair?
What's that? Like what? Like lemons and all that stuff?
Yeah, like pomegranate, like none of that. Just water. And you just roll them.
When I first started it, of course, like, you know,
like you
I did it. What you just say?
Like, no, I was just saying, like, how's it working with just water? Like, what type of water you putting it in? Chicago tap water?
What do you mean? Like, when you take a shower?
Like, I'm just saying, like.
What do you mean, though? Like, what's wrong with Chicago tap water, though? Like, something wrong with it? We don't take showers up? We take showers in Lake Michigan now?
I'm just saying, Chicago tap water is.
I'm going of a more natural way, you know? Interlock and crochet. I'm actually learning how to do my own hair.
So you interlock, crochet, palm roll, water rub your locks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly what I do. Exactly what I do. I did go to the shop and
crochet.
Yeah, crochet.
Palm roll.
Yep.
Give me some of that Chicago water.
You make it sound so bad. Like,
I mean, the Chicago water. It ain't Flint water. There is water that's below Chicago water.
I don't think, like, what's wrong with Chicago water though? Like, I thought they just have standard water. Like, I never hear they water on the news. Like you say, Flint, Michigan, and other places.
Chicago tap water.
Yeah.
Muslim or something?
No, I'm a Christian.
I hate that why is it when black people say, like, they eat certain food, the first thing that come to your mind is, oh, you Muslim? Is that why you home?
Right.
What's this for? You trying to, like, get your body right or something?
It's more so of a spiritual thing. Yeah, it's more so of a spiritual thing, definitely. Giving up all of that stuff. And it feels good, though. And I work with food, so to be able to work around food and not have a desire to touch it or eat it, it's really good.
I don't have no desire to touch chicken, but to eat it.
But you know
I don't think I've ever been like
I gotta touch it, but you know, okay, the desire to eat
I get you.
Like that part. Like I'm okay. And somebody like, oh, you $5 million to eat this piece of chicken now.
Well, of course you're gonna eat it, but you wouldn't.
No.
For $5 million, you wouldn't eat something that you just had 7 months ago?
No. You know what it's gonna do to your body once you stop eating things?
That's only pork.
Only pork?
Pork will do something to you if you ain't ate pork in 6 months and then tried to eat pork, you gotta eat it little by little. You know what I'm saying? Chicken is chicken.
I can't.
Right now, if I had some Popeyes and started eating Popeyes right now, and said, man, look, they gonna $5,000 if you eat a piece of man, ain't nothing gonna happen. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Riding and Joshing.